Welcome back to the show, guys. The boys are covering up. We are back with the boys, of course. We're here for WTFs, some Chicago things, music, all things fun.
Baby, you can waste my time, my God. We can go there if you want it.
How y'all doing, boys? What's good? Happy Monday.
Just
happy
chill, guys.
Today.
Happy
Nice.
Monday / Wednesday, technically.
Yeah, that's right.
Shout out to posting days,
Hump
dude.
day.
Tis
right.
the season, my friends.
Hoodie gang, huh?
Yeah. Honestly,
Yo,
yeah.
vibes. Can you see my...
I know.
There we go.
Unbranded, not sponsored. Teamwork apparel only. Better believe it.
Yeah.
Vince, yours.
Oh, is that what this is? So what is minus T period? What does that mean?
Okay, we're moving on. Great.
It's
WTF
like
of the week.
it's like the Pythagorean theorem.
Oh, it is algebraic for sure.
So before we go into WTF of the week, I've been doing this thing where I'm going straight up white boy on YouTube recently. And I've been watching history.
Sorry.
No, it's
okay.
good. It's not like white boy like I think Trump does the right thing. It's the white boy is in like ancient Rome. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. Okay.
I got into the cult of Pythagoras or Pythagorea or whatever it is.
Yeah.
The Pythagorean theorem stemmed from a cult.
Yeah.
I did not know this because it was all numbers based. It was like surrounded by the number 7. I didn't know any of this and irrational numbers or whatever. And then I was like, this is consistently in the mathematician zeitgeist, and it's all cult based. That's my fun fact of the day. So I'm just learning a lot of random things, like like an invincible Viking that everybody used to think, and then randomly he survived. It's really odd stuff. I'm on a weird area of YouTube, and I'm not planning on getting off of it anytime soon.
Yeah.
Okay.
All I remember about the Pythagorean theorem cult was that they were vegetarians, and some of them didn't eat beans, and so a lot of them just died because they didn't get enough nutrients.
Yeah, just no protein at all.
Yeah, no protein at all. Like if you don't have beans, they didn't have Costco for supplements back then.
Yeah. I mean, it's. I don't think they had Costco wholesale department stores back then.
Listen, folks. Listen, here, not as an historian, but I'm pretty sure that they didn't have retail back then.
It was like ancient Greece, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think Costco existed yet. I think it's a couple years after that. Personally,
a couple years after that. But it's crazy because the hot dog has been around that entire time. And
you want to know what else has been around that entire time? Do you know? You know what else has been around that entire time?
About democracy, poetry,
aliens.
We talk about New Jersey.
Welcome to Segway, dude. This is the best picture I could get of this alien.
Dude, the fact that people
it's just a drone.
Dude,
it has
straight
to
up
be, right?
Yes. I love the Jonas Brothers. They're from New Jersey. But how can no one get a nice photo of these things?
Well, granted, night sky pictures are difficult regardless. I'll give them that. But this is
okay. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Did anybody I didn't hear about this until right now. What do you guys know? What do you guys know about this? Yeah, not at all. I've been reading about Pythagorean theory.
I can cover New Jersey. Terry, you want to take the West Coast ones?
Okay.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. So it's been, I don't know exactly how long this has been going on, but over the last couple of weeks, many people, residents of New Jersey, have seen drones in the sky at night, and they're in no-fly zones or whatever. They reported it to the police. They were, they these sketchy photos, blurry photos and videos. They call the police. Police are like, okay, we don't know, but they're not on our radar. So then they go to the local FBI and the federal government. And during a hearing, everyone's like, we don't know what these are. And so the people of New Jersey, where these things are happening, asking the FBI, be like, hey, is this on your radar? Do you know what's going on? They're like, we don't know what's going on. And it was one of those things where now they think it's like a cover up. So all of these conspiracy theories are spiraling out of it. So some people are like, oh, they're clearly drones, but they're where are they coming in from? They must be coming in from the water. And the word, I think someone on Twitter was like, oh, a mothership from Iran is off the coast of New Jersey, and that's where they're like recharging and resending these drones.
Yeah.
So like
We're back on the
phrase, like,
Chinese drone thing, right? Remember
Yes.
the Chinese drone thing? And it
The
was
weather
like,
balloon.
"Take it
The weather
That was a
over
weather
us."
balloon.
Yeah. Okay.
But like
Come on.
I keep like Iranian mothership was trending on Twitter for like 3 days.
It sounds like a
What a
delicious
statement.
restaurant.
What
Can
a
you-
statement.
Dude, imagine the Iranian like food you can get from the Iranian mothership.
I mean, delivered.
Sounds
Like, it
delicious.
Delicious, dude. Yeah, this is just a delivery drone.
Crazy though. I want to say the mayor of one of the towns was the one that said it like in a press conference. Was like,
That's
oh,
good.
we think that it's, you know, I was told by like a higher official that it was a
Oh,
thing,
no.
and then the FBI had to come out to like debunk it the same day. They're like, dude,
Of course
no,
they
that is
did.
not
Well, and luckily everybody trusts the FBI.
Yeah.
right now. Yeah,
So that's helpful that
Great.
they debunked it. People are probably like, FBI's denying it. It's definitely the Iranian mothership.
I know. That's just where we're at culturally, man. It's like
Oh.
people want they want an explanation. So if
Sure.
you don't give them something like in full, they think you're lying to them.
Even
yeah.
if you don't
well,
know
a similar
it,
thing is
right.
happening also in Long Beach. And they're
Well,
like,
yeah,
Yeah.
tell us about the West Coast ones.
what's happening over there? And people are like, we see all these sightings. And it's, I guess, like the police release a statement like, if it's criminal, we don't know. But we know it's irresponsible. And I was like, okay.
What
That's
a
helpful
statement.
response. Yeah.
What a
It's weird to provide
statement.
judgment without information.
It's like a parent not knowing how to parent.
Yeah. It's like, where are the drones coming from? Like, are they coming out of the water? Are they on like boats and being flown in? Are they government drones? The answer is yes.
Yeah.
That's
Has to
the
be,
answer
right?
is yes.
Has
Yeah.
to be.
Like they're obviously tracking something, right? Like something's going on coasts specifically.
Yeah.
And they're monitoring our coasts. Like they should just say that instead of being like, we don't know why these high-powered airplane figure things are flying around our cities. If it's criminal, we won't tell you. But you know, it's irresponsible though. Like, just tell us that you're surveilling,
Yeah.
you're doing surveillance on our border.
Yeah.
Like that's
Or say that that's what you're doing, and then while you figure it out, like just give
Yeah.
us something, be authoritative, and then like
Well, that's
just
what I'm
like
s-
lie well if you're gonna
Yeah,
lie.
right. Like, make the lie make sense. Don't be like,
Mhm.
we don't know what these flying objects are. Okay.
But like we'll get to the bottom of it. And like, well, they're
Sure,
up there. So
sure.
like not
The
much
country with
bottom.
all the technology in the world doesn't know what's flying in the air. I
That's
don't
what I'm-
believe it.
Since
It
when have
doesn't-
they not been known to be authoritative and just shoot
Yeah.
that thing down? Like that would
Exactly,
be the first
exactly.
thing they would do if it was actually a threat. It's like,
Yeah.
Exactly.
it's irresponsible is like, like leaving your door unlocked when you leave your house, not flying an unknown, unidentified flying object around Long Beach, dude. Like, what are we
Yeah.
talking about here?
Without a permit,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, like, I don't understand why people are worried though, because like there's things like we're being monitored all the time from outdoors. Like,
Yeah.
like Google Maps, like no one's worried about Google Maps. Like they literally have trucks with like 8K cameras taking pictures of the entire Earth,
Yeah.
and like you can see people's faces. Like drones, like
Right.
I mean, we don't know what they're capturing, but like it can't be much more
Something.
than that.
I mean, what's
I mean,
the difference
yeah.
between having a Google Home in your house or an Alexa or an Apple
Exactly.
HomePod?
Or
It's
like
all
a
the same.
Sonos. Like we have Sonos in
Or
our house, and
Sonos.
like they
Yeah.
lost the lawsuit because they're like, yeah, we are listening. Sorry, we
Yeah.
thought it was gonna make the app better,
Yeah.
and it didn't.
Yeah. What is they should be like, stupid Sonos work better. It's like that was
Yeah.
Apple, thank you. Thank you
Yeah.
very
It's
much.
it's all the same stuff.
Yeah, it's data. that
Kitchen
you
Volume
can
4.
utilize.
Kitchen Volume 4.
It's data you can leverage in the future. That's literally the whole point.
Yeah.
On the topic of aliens, how
Hmm.
real do you feel they are?
Oh, very real.
In what capacity?
Well, my first example is what we talked about. I think season 1 on the show.
Yeah.
I
Welcome
think
back,
human
aliens.
race. I think we are alien species, and we've been on this planet long enough and erased our historical record and we've been here long enough where we're like, yeah, we kind of forgot. But it makes total sense when you think of what an alien species is to like a new environment. Like we come in, we pretty much consume everything. We terraform to make it make sense for us.
Yep.
Like we're one of the few animals that actually, I think the only animal that needs like clothing and houses to like really live
Yeah.
to
Well,
some degree.
We might have not if, evolution goes differently, right? There's an argument to that.
Yeah. But like, what other species that like we're like a younger species on Earth, and like there's been other ones long here, and like they haven't really built what we've built.
It's
And
true.
we've like destroyed
Crocodiles.
this planet.
Yeah, 100%.
So my theory is yes, because we are the aliens.
I think everything's an alien, essentially, right? You can't be native to a planet. It eventually has to change enough where something lands and then properly grows, right? So everything
No,
is.
you can have a closed ecosystem with evolution
Sort of, but like
because like
unless
it's biodiversity, right? There's
Yeah,
so
but it's
much
like
already here.
where do the chemicals come from in the first place? You know, you can get real
Yeah,
big minded
you
about this
can
whole
granular
thing.
with it.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
I mean, we talk about like atoms. We talk about carbon.
and Eves, yes, facts.
Oh, Adams and Eves. Ooh, no free ads.
My brain is so rotten that you said human race. I'm like, how is nobody like capitalized on having a human race, like the marathon, but times a million, where it's just like whoever can run farthest. It's just
I knew that's
one
where you're going. That's
of
so
the
stupid.
biggest human races ever.
How come
Like
no one's
that.
ever had like a human race?
Yeah, like I know the Olympics are a
Like-
thing, but like imagine like around the world a human race. You like get on a boat and you just immediately treadmill all the way across
Okay,
the ocean.
let me ask you a real quick question though.
Okay.
How many like races, when like the sport, are just they are human races because they involve humans racing?
I know, but
Like
it
even
stops at some
driving.
point.
Like it's not the cars; it's the humans driving them. You
I
know,
guess,
like,
yeah. So that's
like
car
running.
race.
Like I feel like every race is a human race, unless you're racing like horses.
Ooh.
No, there's riders on the horses.
The Rise of Heart, yeah.
Yeah. Like 100%. It's all human.
Oh, they have
race.
dog racing. They have dog racing.
Yeah, but who trains them, right? Also,
Humans.
like the Iditarod is a human race powered by dogs.
Okay.
So I would say to your point, like 90% of races are human races.
Also, like,
So, like,
you know,
Not
the
all of them are.
the space race was a human race. So
we go.
let's start getting further into that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah.
Terry, do you believe in aliens, and by what bounds? Like, are you like small green guys coming down with an orb, or are you?
I think we need to determine on what the word in this context of alien means, right?
Yeah.
Like
Extraterrestrial being?
we use the term alien in a lot of ways, like a very derogatory term is
Yeah.
used,
I'm not
illegal
talking
alien.
about undocumented citizens. I'm talking
Yeah, but
about
like-
extraterrestrials.
But think about that, like how we just throw the word alien around, right?
For
Like,
sure.
We don't
You
really
mean
know.
like extraterrestrial? Yeah.
Yes. Like something from another
I-
planet.
I think, and I also, do you know the guy on TikTok and Instagram who like is so smart? Like
That
old
is
black
so
guy.
vague,
Can't think of his
Terry.
name. I can't think of his name.
You know that smart guy? Bill Nye?
Yeah,
That really
yeah.
Like Neil deGrasse
Yeah.
Tyson or like
Yeah.
Hank Green, like those guys.
He's just like he just explains things so well.
Mm.
And
Is it a white guy with glasses?
No, not that guy.
There's more than
Hank-
one white guy with glasses, Terry.
Yeah, I have
Not that
glasses
guy.
sometimes.
I think there is life forms that we haven't even discovered.
Yeah.
I think we are naive to think that we are the only beings in our specific universe. Even we know that there are trillions and trillions of galaxies and universes, more than like a grain of sand that you hold. Like there are things we haven't even discovered. And if you think about like, I used to be really obsessed with this stuff in like space, and like if you think about like how intense the ocean is, and like how
Yeah.
much we haven't even discovered what's in
Mhm.
the fucking water in our backyard, it's just scary to think about. Like
Yeah.
being so. There are things. I think we have had contact with those things. I think there are.
I believe we have to, yeah.
I think there are international space agreements between nations to hold certain information and to like study certain things. And I will say, if the Vatican, the most holiest place in the world, who is like Adam and Eve are the beginning of existence, which could still be true for our existence, right? But like, if the Vatican has priests who are scientists, who all they do is study extraterrestrial life in the Vatican and have one of the most powerful telescopes in the world in that small city, is all you'd really need to know.
That can't be nothing. That can't be
Yeah.
nothing. Yeah.
They're not just like praying there and being like, we hope we're
Right.
the only ones here. No,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
No,
No, because they want to
I-
be tapped in. They're like, listen, if there's
Yeah,
something out there,
of
we want
course.
to
I mean,
be the first to know, so we can
if we
change
know
that
anything,
story.
if we know
ourselves on
anything
top.
about the Catholic Church, they're great at spinning stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, phenomenal
So-
marketers. Can you
Damn
talk
right
about
about
that? The Catholic
that.
Church has marketing.
Oh, yeah.
I'd hire them.
So, to answer your question, long-winded, Vince. Sorry.
No,
Yeah, there
agreed.
are things out there.
Yeah,
And
100%.
it's be naive to not think so. You know.
I also think it'd be naive to imagine that they're just big-headed little green skip around the room type. You know?
Yeah, I mean, like
that's the
iconic
Hollywood
design.
version of it.
That's Hollywood, right?
The flying saucer with like the little like bubble on it, like really, really classic designs. But
Yeah, they can look like us for all intents and purposes.
they could be humanoid. In my mind, like why would they be? Because like alien species, we think of like an evolved life form that's going to look like us, like 2 feet,
Yeah.
2 hands, whatever head.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
But like, there's plenty of very intelligent species on Earth that don't look like us at all. So like, if an alien came, like they're all like giant whales, like that'd be crazy.
That'd be so wild.
That'd be insane.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, I mean, think about like dinosaurs. Like, come
Mhm.
on.
I
Like,
pretty much all day, every day, I think about dinosaurs. What do
but
you
the
mean?
thought of like something the size of a skyscraper walking around, like
Mhm.
that just doesn't just happen. Like something
No, and our
created
planet's
that.
not even that big.
Or brought it here,
could-
one
Yeah.
or two.
Yeah,
I would
Even
say,
our own
given the
solar system is not that
opportunity,
big.
having a way bigger planet, like maybe that would have happened, like evolutionarily. But
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
maybe
kind of
everything's on a
wild.
cob. You know, you get there and everything's just
Rick and Morty reference. Let's go.
everything's on a cob, or the sun
Oh
starts
my God.
screaming.
Yeah.
That was good. That was good.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. I appreciate
I
Um,
love aliens, man. I love this whole idea.
Into the thought of conspiracy, we have an
I
update
love
on,
conspiracy.
on the
Love
conspiracy of not even the conspiracy, but there is a conspiracy theory about the alleged United
No, he
Healthcare
was
killer.
convicted, wasn't he?
Is he completely now or not? It
was
says
arrested.
it says he's accused. Yeah, but he's still accused. He could be arrested.
Luigi
and not
Mangione.
convicted. Yeah,
Nothing's been proven.
Italian is he for sure? I mean, I believe it given all of the manifestos and all that. So,
Mhm.
I just don't want to misspeak. But regardless, there's a number theory with this man, just like the Pythagorean theorem.
Number theory?
Have you heard the 286 theory with this guy? Have you guys heard
No.
it at all?
No,
Um,
what is that?
So people are looking into him, obviously reading really deep into it because this is something that everybody's talking about.
Okay.
He's connected to the number 286 in a bunch of different ways. So let me read a couple things and then we will discuss after that. So number one, his Twitter, like social media banner, I think it's on his Twitter, has the Pokemon Breloom, Breloom,
Like the flower thing. Yeah.
Yeah, Pokedex number 286. That's his
Okay.
that's his favorite Pokemon. All right. He
Okay.
has 286 posts on his Twitter account. Exactly. Supposedly in his like little manifesto thing, he mentions the number 286 multiple times. Multiple
286
times.
times.
Yeah,
Okay.
like a bunch of times. There's a couple more things too. I got to find it right here, but essentially he connects himself to 286 a bunch of different times, and there's like, I think like Altoona where he got caught at that McDonald's is 286 miles from
What?
the hotel
The-
that he shot him at
Yeah.
Exact-
That's okay.
like-
That's cool.
on a dot. So he almost like intended to get caught there because it's 286 miles from there. I don't know what the
Okay.
significance of the actual number is, but there are a lot of 286 coming out. So people, granted, given the time, will find anything, but 286 is kind of
It's a very specific number.
it is.
And happening quickly too. Like these are kind of not regular things. I mean,
Well,
the
that's
amount of
what I'm saying.
tweets, I'm like, that's kind of whatever.
Yeah.
I saw the one about the
But
Bible.
exactly, dude,
Right?
286 is,
Proverbs 28:6.
well, yeah, that was, I think he mentioned that too also in his whole manifesto thing.
Creepy.
That's crazy. I
Isn't
mean,
that weird?
I love conspiracy theories like this because like it's entertaining. You know, people want to be involved. It's kind of like
Denial code 286 from United Healthcare too.
oh,
Failure to meet
wow.
appeal deadlines.
that makes
That's another
that-
one too.
okay.
Sorry, meant to say that.
Oh,
So-
that's a big
No,
one. That's,
that's how
probably
it
the
all
most
connects.
important one.
Yeah, that's how it all connects. I apologize. I should have said that.
I saw that and I could be completely wrong on this, but United Healthcare came forward and they're like, we have never covered and do not cover anyone by that name.
I mean, he might
So,
not. I think he had he said too, that he like called like the system a problem. So he might have not even had United Healthcare. He probably
Yeah,
just
right.
he probably
Didn't
hates
like
them
healthcare.
because he just doesn't like them because
Yeah. I remember
what
like they were
they
trying to
found.
originally spin it like an old roommate of his or something. They
That's so
interviewed like, yeah, he had back pain from like a random injury. And then like that's where like this kind of alienation started. Like he hadn't talked to his family in a month.
Yeah, that sounds
like-
like an insurance company trying to spin it and be like, it was just a random act of violence. Like, no, it wasn't,
Yeah.
dude. No, he didn't even have United Healthcare. It's like, it's not a
It's
one-on-one
like, dude, it doesn't matter if he did or not. Like he wrote on the bullets.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is a people versus the system thing is what he was doing. I don't think it really mattered that he had United Healthcare at a specific time or not.
You see that there's that copycat, that girl?
No.
Hold on, let me look this up. There's a cop. Okay, so her name is Brianna Boston, which
I was like, is her name Peach? Because that would be awesome.
It's just his brother Mario.
Yeah.
A little bit shorter, a little bit more chunky. Brianna Boston was also arrested. She said she was inspired by his active service.
It's a way you can consider that, yeah.
Yeah, I guess she had called in to Blue Cross Blue Shield.
Oh dear.
And was arrested after saying delay, deny, depose, you people are next. And they took it as a threat and arrested her.
Yeah, well, deserved that.
Yeah.
That is a direct threat.
I got a dental cleaning with no copay the other day from Blue Cross Blue Shield, so they're okay in my mind.
Listen, they husband Kayla has done like industrial commercials for them, and they like she says she loves the team over there. So can't speak to their practices, but
protect her.
I miss my Blue Cross and Blue Shield health insurance. Let me tell you,
it rocks. I'm a fan of it. I mean,
best thing about my old job was that insurance.
Yeah, I mean, we could talk about insurance, but if you're
it's
gonna
boring.
get one, if you're gonna
is that what our audience wants?
It's
from us?
not. It's not even that it's boring. It's just like
insurance talk.
The healthcare system. Like we're not getting into that, babe.
No,
So-
no.
Yeah, you want medical minute? Let me give you health insurance.
Yeah. Hey, maybe we
Insurance
haven't
minute,
done
we
it
don't
in
have
2
time.
weeks. I'm gonna spring it up on you again, dude. It's gonna happen at some point, but I
I'll
can't
be
do it
ready.
every week or I'm predictable.
Oh,
That is funny. Like growing up, when you choose a favorite number, it's just like common to do low numbers.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
Like I didn't have anyone that did like you could choose any number. But it was like, oh, my favorite number was like 27 because it was my birthday. Like
There's a lot of Chicago kids
there's
like
many more
23,
numbers.
bud.
23, yeah.
There's a lot of 23.
11.
23. A lot of people said 7. I'm like, that's so predictable.
This is mine.
5 is yours.
Yep.
We've talked about this. You had a good reason why.
Because you thought it was 6.
Yeah, 'cause your birthday.
Kind of a good reason why. It was the first number I had in baseball. It's also like it's the most round, odd number I can think of.
Yeah.
It's right in the middle of 1 and 10.
That was the reason.
It's not
Yeah.
divisible by anything. You have 5 fingers and 5
Prime number.
toes.
Yeah.
There's just a lot of fives come up in life,
Okay.
Also, it's a great amount of people to have a group with because generally the conversations are 3-on-2 if you're having an argument.
Oh, that's fun. Yeah, you could actually win the vote.
Yeah.
If there's any sort of issues.
100%. Just like having 3
Two
kids.
couples in a fifth wheel.
Well, you can have 3 kids and then one feels alienated for being the one that isn't in agreement. But if you have 2 people that are in agreement, then they at least have
I'm from
somebody
a
with
family of 5, but you're from a family of 6.
of 6, and there's often a 3-on-3.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Or
Yeah, I count my family of 5 as a 1v1, V1, V1, V1 situation.
It's like Smash.
Yeah, we have temporary allies, but it's never.
Yeah. We're a 3-on-3 basketball game. You're Super Smash Brothers.
Oh, that's fair.
There it is.
And my mom just unplugs it at some point.
Yeah. She's like, enough video games. Get outside.
And I'm like, we don't live here.
Mom, I'm 32.
We don't
Like, I
live
thought
here.
you said you wanted us to stay. Like, this is what we're gonna do.
Yeah. No.
Right.
Shall we do some trivia to test
Let's get
if
into some triv.
maybe
dude.
this history knowledge is helping me?
Yeah, okay, I doubt it, but we'll
Yeah,
see.
probably not. That's nice. Appreciate your faith in me, Terry. That's cool.
It's all out of love, bro.
I know. What's Luigi Mangione's favorite number? 286.
Easy money.
Score one for the good guys.
All right.
I don't want to win this week.
Nor do I.
That's good.
That's not how this works.
Okay, but I'm gonna try.
Well, I'm just trying to be a supportive co-host, Terry.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. All right, here we go. Diving into quiz time.
Quiz time.
Quiz time.
Quiz time.
Quiz time.
Question number one.
Expedia.
Nope. Nope.
No free ads.
Not gonna. Nope. Free ads. Oh, number one. Which African coast is Mozambique located on? Maj.
West Coast?
Nope.
Shit.
I mean, there's two more answers, right? Can you be Northern Africa?
It can
East
be.
Coast.
It is on the East Coast.
Yeah, cool. All right.
Damn.
Great.
Nice job. Number two. What was Aerosmith's first top 10 song on the Billboard charts?
Ooh,
Its first top 10 song.
not the one I'm thinking of.
Aerosmith.
I know.
Maj?
Does it walk this way?
No.
Oh,
No. First top 10.
You can look it up.
No. Oh, he might.
3, 2.
Dream on.
Dream On is right.
Yep.
Oh,
That's
sick.
right.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dream On.
Didn't it come out later in their career?
No, Dream On came out. Let's see.
Yeah. Dream On
cool,
released
okay.
73. Okay.
That's a great
The more
track.
you know.
Sweet. All
Or
right.
you know.
What
Test well,
tea is typically used to make a London fog?
Oh, I worked
Is
at
it Earl Grey?
Starbucks.
It is Earl Grey.
Yes, it is.
Let's go. Jean Grey's sister. Brother. Sorry.
Sister. I was like, that's a
Cousin?
brutal girl's
Cousin Earl?
name. That's a brutal girl's name.
Earl.
Number 4. What country is the world's largest supplier of olives? Who's poop?
That's
Me.
definitely mine.
All right, poop. What's your answer?
Is it Italy?
It is not Italy.
Whoa.
I haven't.
Oh, I
It's
wonder if
not
it's somewhere
Greece.
in the Middle East.
Greece.
It's not Greece.
I know it is. It's got to be like Egypt or something. Or
Yeah.
It is
They're
not.
just
The
physically
correct
larger.
answer is Spain.
What?
Yes.
Spain. Oh,
I would've-
Okay. Okay.
I would have put money on anything around the Mediterranean Sea.
Oh, but Spanish olives are delicious. Because they said export. You said exporter of olives, not specifically olive oil, and I went oil.
Yeah. Of olives.
Real? Okay.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I would have.
Yeah,
put
because
my
when are
money-
we getting Italian olives? Not often. We're getting Italian olive oil.
I would have thought they
Right.
grew better. I mean, olives are nasty, so whatever.
Same.
The
Yeah.
Spanish,
Crazy,
the Spanish
crazy
can
work.
have them. The Spanish can
Yeah.
have them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come to any
All right,
sort of
Vince,
Kennedy
well-
family holiday tradition, they have a bowl of olives.
Yeah, no,
On
we've
the
talked
table.
about this, and it appalls me.
It's the
wait,
best part of the meal.
I get that dub there.
You got the dub.
Wow, dude! And guess what the score was?
2-1.
1-0.
2-1.
2-1.
Every single game we played so far has ended 2-1.
2-1.
Every single one, dude. Now
So we
you're
really
up.
still are losing to the game, though. You know?
No, technically not, because it's
No,
four
because we
questions.
didn't answer all the questions. If we get all the questions right between the two of us, that's a win.
No,
If we don't,
well, that means Jeopardy.
if we don't
always
know the
wins too,
answer-
though. I'd say if we go over half, it's mostly
Half?
us against Terry, and then the scoring is just for him to like make us go against ourselves. You know, it's like
Yeah,
the
that's fair.
government.
I
It's like
think-
the government making the people fight instead of fighting against the government, dude.
that's fair.
Wake
I
up,
think just-
dude. Open your eyes.
I just have, this trauma from my
Wow.
parents being like, if you don't get A's, then you didn't do anything. And I'm like, no, there's actually a lot that goes up to getting. But I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's
So
fair.
I can't settle for 50%. I got to get 100.
Yep.
Nice job, Vince.
Great
Thanks.
questions, Terry. Those were
Those
harder
were
than
good.
I thought. They're simple
Those were
questions,
good.
but harder.
I'm still like skeptical about the Aerosmith question. But,
no, sure.
yeah. But I
I'm
believe
going to look
you.
up where Mozambique is.
It's mostly beak. I don't think it's all beak. Mozambique.
Shut
Okay.
up.
It is
Oh, it's
right
by
next to
Madagascar.
Madagascar.
Oh, that's where it
Jeez.
fits in. Yes, Pangea.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah, it'll just sneak in there.
It
Oh,
literally
here's
like fits right in.
since we're asking these existential questions, is there a time in history that you guys would like to be a fly on the wall? Like, let's say a genie comes and says you can go back at one time and like how Bran does in Game of Thrones, where you can watch things
Yeah.
happen. Is there like
Yeah,
a
what a
specific
creep.
a specific time in history? Yeah, honestly, what a freak. Now he's a king. It's crazy. Is there a time in
freak.
history that you would want to go and like see?
Yeah, absolutely.
What would it be? Do you know?
I think Roman Empire, just generally like fascinating. And
Yeah.
it's been so influential on modern culture.
Wow.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know what's going on though, because I don't speak that language. That might be a little tough.
That's true. Yeah, I guess like maybe you have like a Google
And my phone
Translate
wouldn't
with
work,
ya.
right?
I mean, I don't know. This is all hypothetical, so let's say it does.
Oh, if I could translate what's going on, then yeah, I'd say with that answer.
Yeah. Is there like a time
They'd probably
exactly
kill
that
me.
you'd
They'd
want?
probably kill me immediately though.
Well, no, you'd be like ethereal.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you would. They couldn't see you.
Yeah, like Bran.
Oh, I'm not
Like,
like in the okay. But I thought
Yeah.
oh, you're
No.
right. He's just kind of okay.
Yeah, except for the Hodor thing. You can, which still doesn't make sense to me. But yeah, like, is there a time specifically, or just like some random? Like,
I would say the height of like Roman Empire culture, like without a war would be cool. Like when
Yeah.
they're just partying and philosophizing
Drinking.
all around town and
yeah,
drinking like that watered down wine and like dying from disease.
Galileo.
Like,
yeah.
yeah, good
A
stuff.
lot of people, a lot of people dying. What about you, Terry?
Well, if I don't have to be like seen, since not really a great time for anybody that looks like me. So.
Okay, valid.
The past.
Very fair. Very, very fair. Yes.
So
He's like the past actually in general.
You could be invisible.
Yes.
You could definitely be
Yeah.
invisible. Yes.
it's a hard place to be.
Yeah.
Just being real, bro.
You're just like
You go to the
1810.
future, maybe? You go to the future?
It's like, are you sure you want to go back to 1810, dude? I don't know if you do.
Nah,
Jeez.
I'm
Yeah.
good. I would love to be around sort of like the 1800s, like Beethoven era of music,
Oh,
just
cool.
to like
Europe, yeah.
see those things be like commissioned and performed in real time. I think that'd be cool.
Okay.
Yeah, or like Tchaikovsky, which is a little later, but that like whole era of when classical music was having its moment and like all that stuff was being written and commissioned. I think it'd be cool to see those live performances and like oh, that's what it's supposed to sound like.
Yeah.
Like there's obviously there's hundreds and thousands of interpretations.
Do you think it would be better or worse though?
I
Like,
mean,
is there a
the
skill
music,
level like
the
now
music
that's
hasn't
better?
changed.
Right.
Well, sure. I mean, all those composers were prodigies, so
Mhm.
it depends on your outlook on that. But the instruments are also like still made the same. Like, so I think it would pretty much sound similar. I think just the interpretation would be different because they were there.
Yeah.
and then
And from the
as it
hands
was
that
pa-
did it.
yeah, and as it was passed down, people like
Got it.
performed it differently, conducted it differently. I think it'd be cool to see.
Yeah.
be so
I think
sick.
anything post or like right at the invention of the piano would probably, so what was that 1700 would be great. Cause I think pre that it was hard to get like volume control, right? Out of a harpsichord.
Sure.
So I feel like you would get the dynamic range.
Oh, don't get me started on a harpsichord. Oh my gosh.
I was like,
I don't want it.
I was like, I don't know if I want that or not.
That's not, I'd say like, oh, we'll say that for another episode. I don't know what the harpsicourt episode will be.
Yeah, guys,
Fuck
tune
that.
in
Strong
next week for a harpsichord episode.
That's
We're gonna go
strong
ham.
opinions, bro.
You're roasting that harpsichord, dude.
Oh,
Harpsichord
Yeah.
recently. Did you guys ever watch oh my god, Industry on HBO?
No.
yeah, yes.
They just had season 3, I think, or season 2, season 3.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, it's very British, but it's on HBO. It's about like investment, like a giant investment bank and a bunch of young people that work there, and it's incredibly detailed and it's very intense. And it's a great show. But one of the toxic leaders in the show and the main girl, her name is Harper, and he calls her harpsichord when he's kind of like trying to control her. And
Like play
it
her,
always
like
sounded,
he's playing the harpsichord.
yeah, but when he says it, it sounds so unnatural. It's like a very
Yeah.
subtle thing.
I hate
'Cause, like,
that.
He's
When
like
they make
giving
up
his employee a
nicknames.
nickname in a way that's like
Yeah.
kind of,
Hey, Harpy, harpsichord. It's like, ew.
yeah.
Nope.
That's like gross.
I don't like any of that.
Anti.
Any of that.
You love the show,
is-
though. It's good.
I would, for what it's worth, I would like to see the burning of the Library of Alexandria and how that all went down. That would be crazy.
When was that though? That's like pre-Egypt, right?
That was no, I think that was wasn't it Caesar?
14? Oh,
Didn't Caesar burn it? When he tried
It was
crossing
religious.
when he tried cross it was Constantinople, I want to say, right?
Oh, right.
Oh, I mean,
right.
so it was in Alexandria, which is in Egypt.
Right. But that's like that whole like when people were taking control back and forth.
Yeah.
I think so. Because that dude,
Burned
if we're
it.
talking about aliens and shit and where we came from and stuff, like that's the information that we would have.
Dude, they said estimated
Yeah,
over
48
100 scholars
BC.
at its height, writing and revising, but no repeated works and roughly 100,000 books worth of information.
All
100,000
gone.
books.
Because Julius Caesar was a clown. Thank God his friends killed him, you know?
Yeah, man, he's brittle.
Yeah. 48 BC.
40. Yeah, I was looking up too.
Wow.
Yeah.
Caesar did it. What
Yeah.
a jerk.
That's what I'm saying. And now he's got a
And
whole
like
salad.
Caesar.
We got to rename the salad, bro. Like, that's not. Come on.
Yeah.
I am Caesar.
This man's had too many controversies to
Yeah.
keep on to like the salad dressing name.
And like,
let
dude,
it go.
at the same time, get to know what like his relationship with Cleopatra was. Like, I love that time. I love that
Oh,
time in
yeah.
history.
That is a good time.
That's interesting. Because they were in cahoots, my guy.
Yeah, Egypt would be really cool. Which Assassin's Creed is that? Is that 4?
That's Origins.
That's Origins.
Yeah, which is also my favorite Assassin's Creed. Let's
Yes,
go.
sir.
Full circle.
Let's sir.
Wiki roulette, my friends.
Let's
That's
hit it.
wiki. That's wiki.
Boom. This is not
Wiki,
it.
wiki,
but
wiki.
I'm gonna go ahead and hit it now. Elsophila rosenstocki. Didn't say that. It's a tree
Also
fern
feel the
native to
Rosenstocki
New
with
Guinea.
2 eyes.
Rainforest about 1,000 meters high. Erect trunk
Wow.
is slim, 1 to 2 meters and 1,000 meters high. So
Wait.
skinny and tall. Let's look up what these look like because I've never heard this in my life,
It's a tree.
and I pronounced this very incorrectly.
Oh yeah, but yeah. Let's see. Ooh.
Oh, weird. Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Like a little. Let's open the image in a new tab so the people can see this. I don't know
Yeah,
why
zoom
every
into that
picture's so
thing.
small.
Give him a little command plus in that thing.
Oh,
Is it
look
the
at
one in the
that.
middle?
Yes. It's
Okay. Palm
long,
tree,
long and thin. Some people prefer that.
kind of fern situation.
All right, Terry, I have no clue how you're going to make us connect what to what from this thing.
we are going to the country, to the island
Oh,
of Bali.
Bali.
Oh, you're talking Bali right now? We're
talking Bali?
right now?
Okay. Oh, we can do this. Okay.
I mean,
let's go
Indonesia,
to,
specifically Bali. I just gave you a couple of hints, actually.
Bali in Indonesia.
Okay, let's view on Wikipedia, and it starts now.
Okay.
Tiny little page here. Tiny little
Nothing
page
on this
here.
page, bro.
We can go to New Guinea and start going like places.
Yeah,
off the
because otherwise
bat.
we're just in plants. Like it's
Yeah.
just.
Where
Yeah.
did the term synonym come from? So New Guinea, go.
Yeah. You know,
All right,
All right, click one.
we did that. Is Bali on the
Okay.
Pacific Ocean, right?
Bali?
I think so. Yeah.
Not giving you any more hints.
I have
It's
I have no
Fig-
clue where Bali is.
Okay,
What?
where are the Philippines?
Okay, yeah. So Pacific Ocean.
Straight south. Yeah.
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 So we have that. We have Australia, which is also close-ish, relatively.
Okay.
South.
Could you zoom in a
Papua,
little
West
bit?
Papua. Yes.
zoom in a little bit?
dude. For
Thanks.
you, come on. Yeah,
Thanks, baby boy.
you're welcome.
Yeah. All right, give us a scroll.
So
give
we
us a
got
scroll.
Pacific Ocean, we got Australia, we got continental shelf.
Yeah.
Down here we got Papua New Guinea, Indonesia. That's
Hmm?
really close. That's pretty
Click
close. Indonesia.
Yeah.
Or Oceania. Is it in Oceania?
We're trying to get to Bali, so yeah, click Indonesia.
Okay, Indonesia. Boom. Okay, Southeast
two.
Asia, Oceania. That's 2. Indian Pacific Oceans.
Go down
Islands.
to like
Borneo, New Guinea. Muslim.
we're looking for
Vietnam, Thailand,
Jakarta.
Philippines, Australia, India. It's got to be right around here.
Keep going down. I think we got to go to like
Hindu, Buddhist, Dutch
Geography?
colonialism.
maybe in the
Down-
geography section.
Let's check. Down in geography, we have southernmost country in Asia, transcontinental,
Mhm.
New Guinea, Malaysia, East Timor, Puncak Jaya, Lake Toba.
Yeah, it's showing. Okay. Oh, they have 17,000 islands.
That's
Wow.
and one of them is Bali.
Luckily, it's one of the
Kalimantan
main.
and Sumatra. I don't know if climate's going to get us there. Economy, infrastructure, demographics, no.
Could we slide down? Maybe what was in the economy? Because tourism to Bali might be a big driver of the economy. That's what I'm
In
thinking.
Indonesia, though,
Oh, you skipped some things that I think you might be.
Okay.
on.
Tourism. Yo, stay in tourism.
tourism billion.
There it is, right
Robador.
there.
Where?
Second paragraph at the bottom. Bali, right there.
Oh,
Yeah, 3.
3, dude. Good eye.
Let's go.
Nice job.
Let's get.
we're
I
pretty
actually
good at
like starting
this.
off on a page with like not much.
Yeah,
you kind of have
Forces
to
you to
jump.
choose.
Yeah, forces you to move. Well, I think after this one, I think we're gonna start timing. I think
3.
Okay.
I think it's time to. Yeah, I mean, maybe we'll get a time one before the year's out.
Dude,
Oh
I'm
my
so
God.
proud
Well,
of us.
That was good.
Let's go, dude.
I'm proud of us. That
I'm
was
also
sick.
impressed on how fast I can come up with a place to go.
Yeah, honestly.
So when you're going through, are you on Wikipedia and you're like doing clicks and be like, I can get there? Like, are you
Me-
doing the path first?
I'm usually so after I don't know what I'm picking until I see the thing, but then I go ahead and like I click around and try to find
Yeah.
the path.
That sounds like my dad shopping. He just goes into a store and he's like, I don't know what I want.
I was like,
Oh,
you want
so I
to
gotta see
hack
it.
that?
Yeah, you want to talk to us more about that?
No, it's a great experience. I realize I have to like change my own ways of that because it's technically impulse buying,
Yes,
but it's impulse purchasing because
Yeah.
he knows he's going into the store to buy something,
right.
which is
Just to
like,
know what it
okay,
is.
if that's how you shop, then it's really easy to save money because you just don't go to the store,
Right.
right? But now the store's on my phone.
Facts.
That is an issue. That absolutely 100% is an
The
issue.
store is in the palm of your hand, which is a dangerous thing.
Yeah. Like my dad, we used to do like Black Friday mornings. We wake up, we camp out overnight to get these deals.
Oh yeah, at the
Yeah,
Woodfield
yeah.
Mall, dude. I'd go to
Many
the
of our
Woodfield
family
Mall.
vacations revolved around some sort of shopping
Outlet
at some
malls?
point. I didn't think that was weird until Kayla joined us for a family vacation and we spent most of it shopping.
Shopping.
Yeah, I've done
Like what?
outlet malls on trips for sure.
Yo,
Sure,
every
yeah.
time I
Bring your
go
kids
to a
to the
different
mall.
place, I find an outlet mall.
It's just smart to do it. You never know what you might find, dude.
Yeah, I'm here for it.
Become different. City of Chicago is where we
Yes,
live.
sir.
I have something that's going on right now, but do you guys have anything
Okay.
going on right now?
What's going on in the city,
What's
dude?
it? Hit it.
Do you guys know about this snowplow naming thing?
Yes.
Snowplow naming?
I didn't know about this until recently.
Tell me about it.
Chicago has a snowplow naming contest,
Yes.
Okay.
which I don't know if you know this, Terry, but like, dude, is all the snowplows named the same thing? They have a contest.
Quipster alert. Who
I know.
wrote this copy?
Chicago Sun-Times. If you start thinking about
They
it, you
need-
quickly
they-
get sucked
DVD,
in.
bro.
I did get sucked in. This article sucked me for sure.
Oh.
He's like, Quipster? I hardly even know her.
Nice. Yo, take me on a date first.
Yeah, right? Jeez, chill.
Yo,
So
this is
Chicago
heavy,
residents
bro.
are once again encouraged to create innovative snowplow names and submit them to shovels.chicago.com before
Wait, let's
January
talk
4th.
about that website. Let's talk about that website.
Shovels.chicago.com. Oh yeah, this is just that's a quick link to Chicago government.
That's it.
So let's go through
Okay,
a couple
so
of the
we
winners.
can submit our own name, yeah?
Yes, we can, which we should, but let's go through a couple of the winners of the last couple of years first. Miss O'Leary's Plow, Pretty good.
Okay.
That's good.
Da Plow, lazy. Salter Payton, good.
That's
Not
pretty good.
bad, dude.
Sears Plower sounds like a
Yo,
sexually explicit Sears worker, so I'm outside on that.
Sears Flower sounds like your friend's friend who's like dating a guy who still works at Sears from somehow.
That's what I'm saying. And he's the
and
Sears.
you're like,
Yeah,
listen,
I don't
like,
like
I
that.
like we don't really get
That's
along
not the
or
one.
whatever, but
That's
like
not it.
I
the
saw
sex
that
is
on
great. We call
yeah.
him Sears Plower.
I saw
Got
that
it.
on one of those websites recently. Sleet Home Chicago, Holy Plow, and John Baptiste Point du Shovel.
Listen,
Okay.
I appreciate it.
I see it.
I appreciate for the history and the historical record
Bit long,
correction.
but
Yeah,
Long name, bro.
too long. Yeah,
No.
you're maxed out at 50 characters, I believe. Last
Mhm.
year's winners now. Scaling it, like Tom Scaling, right?
Mm.
Control Salt Delete, Casimir Plowski, Ernie Snowbanks, Mize Vandersnow, and Bad Leroy Plow. So,
Okay, wait.
puns are definitely.
I like
definitely
Ernie
encouraged.
Snowbanks.
Yeah, I like Ernie Snowbanks too.
Leroy Plow.
Ernie Snowbanks is good.
Ernie Snowbank sounds like a great name. Like it could be a character. I think that's a good nickname because some of the other ones I'm like Control Salt Delete. I like, but that's not really a nickname.
Yeah, it also doesn't have anything to do with Chicago, really.
And it's
Except
long.
We have computers
Yeah.
here, right?
Yeah.
Unless like putting your computer in lock mode was a Chicago thing. I don't really understand why that would happen. Can't really figure that one out. Do we have any ideas, boys? Should we submit one right
Ooh.
now?
I feel like plow. I'm more on the plow side in terms of puns because it's kind of funny.
Okay.
Can we
so
make
give
it a
to
little
me.
bit like sexual, but like not too
What
explicit?
about like
Plow
plow,
guy.
plow?
Or maybe call it like Plow Daddy.
Whoa, Plow Daddy.
Well, let us.
It's gotta be caps, bro.
How about plow is caps and then daddy's lowercase?
Oh, plow.
Um,
When plow is
Plow.
in caps, it looks like you pronounce it like blow. That's weird.
it's like a onomatopoeia. Plow.
Yeah, that's weird visually.
I think
Kind
we
of
got
also
better-
looks like pillow from a distance.
Ooh,
Uh-huh.
Pillow Daddy.
It does.
That's that's Maj's nickname. I heard. That's what Kayla told me.
Whoa.
Pillow
listen.
Daddy.
I said I put on some weight, guys, and I knew it because she called me Pillow Daddy.
Oh, I thought you just like hug one, but that's whatever. Depends.
No, it's my
Oh.
belly.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's my belly.
Listen, it's been a tough year, man. I've had a lot of sugar.
Yeah,
boy.
I've had
Bye.
I've had less than most years. So look at us go.
We
Switch
don't
up.
Eat sugar. So
We're gonna meet somewhere in the middle, bro. I tell you.
Switch up, dude. We can think about it. I don't know about. Would you want to go Plow Daddy? You like Plow
Plow
Daddy?
Daddy's good, but if we got
All right.
other options, please let's riff.
No, I like it. All right, we'll submit it. We're gonna submit that. Hopefully, Plow Daddy wins, guys, and it definitely won't. So that'll be fun when that happens.
Well, I feel like who's the audience for this? It's like schools, right? It's like kids.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, that's where there's a lot of, like,
So-
history names, 'cause
we're
they're
not gonna
learning,
win
like-
that one.
Yeah,
Like what
Yeah.
adult care other than architectural students? Who cares about like Mies van der Rohe? Like actively. Like that's
Yeah.
that's kids and students, right? So
Scale- what?
Speaking of, I just had a great one. Speaking
Okay.
of, because we were talking about like Egypt and Mark Antony or
Yeah.
like Cleopatra.
Yeah,
What if we do like Cleopatra?
that one wins. Yeah,
Is that too much?
Let's. I'll show you it again for spelling purposes.
I was just thinking of like, oh, Cleopatra.
clear path.
Path.
Ra.
Clear a path.
It doesn't look good at all.
It looks horrible. Should I put Cleopatra in like parentheses?
That looks.
Here's the thing: when you say Cleopatra, it sounds kind of Italian.
Cleopatra, my aunt. My aunt
My aunt.
Cleopatra.
All right.
Call it Clea.
I'll put in the rest of the details when I'm not sharing it with the world, but I'm submitting Cleopatra. That's what we're doing
That's
today.
fun, dude.
It ties into
Hell
the
yeah.
episode, and hopefully we
Dude.
win, guys. Any other fun Chicago news?
Nah, dude.
No drones?
We had
no
drones here?
here. No drones here.
I don't think so.
It's been really a beautiful day.
It's been
It
really
has
nice.
been. Weather's very
Unseasonably,
confusing.
like rainy, warm. but
Yeah.
like nice.
Kind of feels like Seattle a little bit.
Oh,
Which I'll take over really cold
Yeah.
Chicago right now. I'll take Seattle right now.
yeah. I
Yeah,
feel like
yeah.
January,
How about-
February is when it's like truly awful here. But then
Yeah, we're
we're
supposed to get 30 feet of snow this year. So I'm like, we can
What does
hold
that
off as long
mean
as-
though?
Mm.
Because like that's over the season. Yeah?
Cumulative. Yeah.
Cumulative,
Nah,
yeah.
I don't like
That's a
when they
lot
do
of
that.
snow.
It is.
I don't like when they
That's a lot
say
of
that.
snow. That
What's
means you're
that?
going to get
That's
like most of it in a week and a half.
That's like
You know?
4 Shaquille O'Neals of snow.
Shaquille O'Neal. Mm,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh,
Kilo meal.
That should be a
Yeah.
McDonald's thing. I don't know why it's not.
Yo,
That's Shaquille
yo,
O'Neal,
I
dude.
own that.
Dibs,
was.
trademark
I can
that
imagine.
now, dude. You have
That's
to.
crazy. Shaquille O'Neal is a unit of measurement. Got it.
For me, yeah, because I'm thinking of anybody who's the biggest. I'm like, he's 7'1", right? So let's
it's
figure it out from
Dude,
there.
Crazy.
It currently exists at Shake Shack,
Ah,
Shaquille O'Neal?
and of course it's the Shack with a Q.
It has to. Damn it. It has to. Did you see that he bought a car and then got the back doors taken out and then extended the front door so he can
Yeah.
drive it properly?
Yeah.
Like, imagine being that tall and not being a billionaire.
Your life sucks
Horrible. Everything is such
Yeah.
an inconvenience.
because you have to customize everything.
Everything.
Have you seen? Yeah, I mean, have you seen like how his house is built? It's wild.
Oh, yeah.
Like it's just like not normal shit.
Well, and granted,
Yeah.
like his sons are like 6'10" and 6'8" respectfully.
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah, yeah.
I like, it's always that picture of him and his ex-wife
Yeah.
that throws me off and terrifies me.
Mm.
'Cause it's like, he's so big and she's so small.
Yeah.
It's okay here. Yeah, I just found it. No, that's doctored. There you go. That makes a lot more sense. I'm like, I can't help but be like, how does this work? Like, respectfully, like, Jesus
Oh.
Christ. It's like scary, dude. She's
Yeah.
like up to his nipple
Yep.
in heels.
He's still leaning over.
And she's wearing
Yeah.
heels.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
love is
man.
love, man. That's all it is.
Shaquille O'Neal, baby. Love was love. in
Was
that regard,
love. That's
but
what I was
yeah,
gonna say.
that's-
Yeah, I actually saw like a kind of sad. He was on a podcast and they were talking about like relationships and stuff. And his thoughts now is he doesn't think he'll ever be or find the person for him. He's like,
Wow.
I've tried so many times. He's like, at
Yeah.
every time, I don't know. And he's
that's
tried,
sad.
every angle of it, I suppose. I mean, listen, I don't know if they've gone to therapy or whatever, but he did not seem happy about the prospect of being alone.
That's sad.
Wow. That's
Well,
sad.
maybe I could talk to him and he and I can get along. That's my plan.
Oh, you guys would get along famously.
My dog Shaq. Music time.
Yeah,
shall
lead
we?
us.
We didn't do our raps last week. We decided to do it this week. So we're gonna go
Yeah.
through each person's rap. And I think because I have it open mostly, let's start with Terry. Does that
Okay.
work?
Sure.
Does that work? Terry,
Surprise, surprise, surprise.
yes, yeah. How about you lead this conversation about your favorite? this
You
year.
know, I am a little shocked that Beyonce was number one again. Everyone knows I'm a huge B fan, but I was surprised this time. I mean, I didn't think I listened to that much of her, but I clearly.
Clearly, yeah.
Ariana makes sense. Justin Timberlake also makes sense. SZA makes sense. Billy makes sense. I've also noticed that my number is significantly lower because I've been listening to more like YouTube stuff in my
Mm.
car while
Oh,
driving. Like I'm not watching it, but I'm listening to it.
like
I'm watching, like,
performances and stuff, or like YouTube
Performances,
music?
but performances, but also like informational things about like music or like
Yeah.
music tech. I'm like, because I'm listening to like YouTube videos or new things about it, and I was like,
Yeah.
whoa, that really changed like my car experience. And also, I'm in the car so much less now with a different
Oh,
job. But Birds of a Feather definitely was my top song. I listen to that song all the time. It's still one of my favorites.
I think it's on
Jake.
both yours. Yeah.
That I think it's on Michael's too. The Jacob
It's,
Collier.
yeah, Birds is number 2 for me, I think.
Bridge Over Troubled Water, one of my favorite songs, one of the favorite arrangements ever.
Yeah.
I'm a little shocked at Espresso. I'm a little
Think about
embarrassed.
you every night.
I'm a little embarrassed about that.
you guys both got that too. I think.
Yeah.
But like, it's a bop though. You know,
Some would
it's
say you
kinda-
guys are
slaps.
two
Definitely
birds of a
overplayed,
feather.
like,
You
even in
guys
my
are
own
birds
house,
of a
but-
feather.
Yeah,
kinda.
yeah. I'm happy to keep Yams alive.
Can I get to the yams? Yeah,
Dude, I
that
love
song,
that
man.
because that's
I love
what
that
a
song.
what a discovery. We were so much faster than like the rest of the world on that song. That's great.
Yeah.
dude, like
Yeah.
by years.
Yeah.
Yeah,
for sure.
It was like a year and a half.
Some
and
people
then-
didn't hear about it until like the Fetty Wap cover around
Yeah.
Thanksgiving.
Yep,
That was like
yep.
2 years after the song came out.
and
I
then
was
it
like,
on
yo, y'all
TikTok.
behind.
Yeah, it was on like TikTok and Instagram, and I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, this song has been out
Song's-
for like
Yeah.
since like 2019 or something,
Yeah.
2020 or something like that. Yeah,
I love it. I don't mind. I hope it happens to me.
yeah,
Facts.
yeah, right? Yeah, why not?
And my last one, Ordinary Things. It is one of my favorite songs off that album.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I'm shocked.
Okay.
I'm B, but
Are there any songs that you thought would definitely make your top 5 that aren't there?
that aren't there.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me look at my.
Like I feel like maybe for you it'd be like Pure Honey or like Plastic Off the Sofa or something
yeah,
like that.
Plastic Off the Sofa for sure. I was expecting. God, Raquel, not Raquel. What's her name?
I don't know. Terry, it's your list.
Jordan Sparks.
Rachel Ziegler's cover of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
There it is. That's the one. That's the
That
one.
hasn't come out
I was expecting more Mahalia. I'm surprising it.
Oh yeah, I love her.
Maybe
trying to set
that'll
her up
come
with
out
Vince.
next year.
Yeah,
But
please.
I was really, or like Break My Soul. I was surprised it wasn't a top song.
Yeah,
I was also surprised Victoria Monet wasn't on there.
As an artist, yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause
I was
Jaguar
too.
2 was huge for us.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
was
think
shocked. I was shocked.
I don't think any of us had Victoria Monet, which really surprised me.
Oh, Raquel Rodriguez. I'm so shocked.
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love I love her.
Dude.
That was also going to be one of my
like
songs.
Read the Room or like those stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was one of my songs for this week, but I forgot we were doing this. But Last Night is like one of my favorite songs.
Last Night is such a bop, dude.
And I play that song all the time. I was like, she's definitely going to be on my Spotify Wrapped, and she was.
Yeah,
So
Sweet Side was a big listen for me this year too. I was surprised she
Yeah.
wasn't on there for me either, but
Yeah.
she fits all of the Vince coded shit that I like the most. So
Yeah.
she's the bomb.
yeah.
Thebomb.com.
Well, thanks for listening and watching.
Yeah, the minutes down is interesting. Now,
Yeah.
did you get on the Vince and Mosh train of doing YouTube Premium or what? Are you paying for YouTube yet?
Nope.
I'm seriously considering getting rid of it, to be honest.
That's fair.
Won't do
I'm
it.
like, is this worth just not having ads? It's because like I'm not.
I will say,
Bro, for me it is. Because
Yeah.
like
Is it?
You watch
most
a lot of
my,
YouTube content.
Like I don't do podcasts on Spotify that often. I'll play them on YouTube because I'm watching them some screen somewhere.
yeah.
I'm a
So,
big drive listening to a podcast, which I think, and I guess I'll just use this as a segue into mine, but
Yeah.
I had 46,769. I think that has to do with podcasts too. I would like to say that off the bat. I listen to
Totally.
a lot of music, but a lot of it was podcasts too, because that's usually what I'm doing when I'm driving.
Yeah.
Now, this is very much not surprising in a lot of ways what I got.
No, not at all.
And I talked about the Brook and the Bluff already like last week, but I listened to that album like ridiculous amount this year. Like a
Mhm.
ridiculous amount. So much to say that my top 4 songs are all off the same album. So
Hey.
yeah, go listen to that album. They're just sweet,
I mean, just go in, you know.
they're sweet Nashvilleian white boys that make like unoffensive rock music, which I enjoy. It's like groovy, like R&B rock, and it's wonderful. Black's made it every year for the last 3 years. Anderson .Paak's made it every year that rap's been around. J. Cole kind of surprised me, but he did a lot of stuff with like Boz this year that I like a lot. And,
Oh
like,
yeah, sure.
all those like dance tracks, and then I'll always end up going back and listening to like Villuminati and all that stuff. So,
Mhm.
Mhm.
and then Tyler Childers, I expected more like, what did they call it? Banjo outlaw country western or whatever. Like, you know how they were making up genres. Like I got chill football rap for one of my genres.
Oh yeah,
That actually is so accurate.
It's
to you,
not
I
accurate
think.
at all. What is football rap, dude? I don't know.
Like, so football rap, I think it's a little bit different than like what I think of like basketball warm up hip hop. which
not
would be like Carter 3 or it's a little
but
more
now
hype.
that's like Future, I guess. But
yeah.
But still, like in football, they're getting hyped up to go run full speed at each other. Like you don't think they would be listening to like a expose by Jermaine Cole. I don't think that's what's gonna come on.
I mean, I would consider that
That's
meditation.
not the
Maybe
vibe.
it's kind of chill, like it's
Calm before the storm.
That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, but I didn't like those genres. I hope they get rid of that for next year.
Yeah.
But yeah, Tyler Childers. I expected Coulter Wall to make it. He didn't. Orange Blossoms. Shout out Goldford.
Baby.
We've been on that man this year. He went crazy on Instagram, and that's how that happens. But yeah, it's this. I wasn't surprised by any of it, to be honest.
Yeah.
Maybe the J. Cole, but it all kind of
makes sense.
Is exactly what I listened to. So yeah, that's mine this year. Let's pull up.
There we go.
Maji boy, Mr. Maj.
Always embarrassing.
Yours wasn't. Oh well. I don't know. Yeah, I'll let you talk about it. I don't know.
Wow. Yeah,
I was
that
surprised.
Was
I wasn't making fun of you.
Nah, bro. I mean, listen, I'm nothing.
You just
but
really
honest.
let the people tell you what to listen to, you know?
Okay, so this actually makes so much sense. The minutes listened to, I think, has been the same forever.
That's a lot of minutes, dude.
It's a lot of minutes, but it's not. When you think about like in the scale of the year, like it's not like 24 hours a day or something. Like it's
you
it's
sleep
like 10%
for 8,
of the
I
year or
assume.
something. But I think a lot of it's like, okay, so most of it, like we play music all the time in the house. Like it's rare that something's not playing. As soon as I'm in the car, like also personal listening, like it's primarily music because I don't listen to audiobooks on Spotify and I don't really listen to podcasts on Spotify. So this is solely through music.
Yeah.
But I thought it was gonna be higher because I'd seen some stuff on TikTok where people had like 100. I'm like, oh, I'll probably get 100. And I did not. But artist-wise, I was surprised because I did not think, I didn't think Chris Brown was gonna be in my top 5.
He always is, though. No.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
He is,
by
but
that.
like I don't even know if he released. Did he release anything new this year?
Do you wake up or sleepwalk and just put on Sea Breezy? Maybe that's like your sleep state where you're like listening to Privacy like over and over.
Yo,
listen, if I'm listening to Privacy by Chris Brown and like not awake to do anything about
That's
it, like,
hilarious.
Speed limit, you're just passed out.
That's so funny.
I'm doing the choreo from that Nicole Kirkland video. I'm just like humping the floor, pounding my fists by myself in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Chris Brown's a
Sabrina.
lot of stuff. I mean, he's a phenomenal musician.
Your girl Sabrina made it on there.
Sabrina makes sense because of the singles. I mean,
Jesus' favorite pop star.
Yo,
she's a carpenter.
Dude, best carpenters, man.
That's a church joke. All right. Sorry, go ahead.
Yo, Vince,
she made that joke too.
Is really coming out today.
Did she
bro.
make that joke?
Yeah, so she did. I think it's her feather song, but the single was the music video was filmed
in a church.
Whoa!
Yeah, and I guess they got permission from.
That's pretty sacrilege, no?
So they got permission from the church to do this video.
She's a little dirty.
And it's not like a religious
she's
song.
a little dirty.
But yeah, for an artist like her who's like very like sexually open,
he was reassigned.
Like, no, but the church was like, yeah, like we'll do it. And then the bishop or the priest was like, "What is this video?"
Yeah.
And then her PR team was like, "We have to say something." So she's like, Jesus was a carpenter too.
Wow.
And that was like sick. And so they dropped the suit, and then she made it into merch, and she sold a bunch of it.
Mm-hmm.
That's wild.
But in my mind, it was all planned.
Yeah.
Feels like it. Most things are. See through.
I would say, yeah. I would say the artists don't surprise me. I was surprised that Bieber wasn't on there. Surprised that like Lucky Day or like even Chapel, because I listened to that. And, yeah. And Tyler, I listened to a lot of Tyler this year.
Same.
But yeah, the other ones make sense because
I'm
always listening to Ariana Grande, like JT will, I'm like his number one fan. But the singles are interesting because like I mean, Persuasion is like my favorite song that came out.
Yeah.
And I that song makes me so happy to play at any given time, at any time. Adore You by Khalid, probably one of the better songs that came out
I thought
last year
that
as
was
well.
Miley Cyrus off of the bat. And then I had to look it up and I forgot.
The one where she's like in the sheets.
Girl, I adore.
And like, I think of Miguel.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Let
that's
my love
Adorn.
adore
That's
you.
Adorn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think of Miley Cyrus. I don't know why. That's just what came to my
Oh
head
no,
right away.
no, that's the starting off with different.
No, I know now. I know
Yeah.
now, but yeah, that was so. Yeah,
That's
and
hilarious.
espresso, dude. Espresso. You're a Carpenter girly.
Oh, I love Sabrina Carpenter.
I
Think
respect
about
it.
me. Yeah.
Yeah, I had to talk to husband Kayla about like updating my top 3 list.
Mm,
So,
Top 3. What is that?
your hall pass.
well, everyone's got you got their list.
Oh, hall
If you meet a celebrity in person and you can seduce
Sabrina
them.
Carpenter's on that?
Oh yeah,
Really?
I think she's dope. Also, like
Wow,
she's so good. Like
surprised.
vocally, she's amazing. I think, and she's like fun energy.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, big
Col-
fan, big fan.
Color
But I
me
mean, the music was great. I
surprised.
think Nonsense was a big moment for me. But then all the other singles obviously were
Well,
fantastic.
Yeah. Nonsense is amazing. Also, Christmas Nonsense is my favorite.
Dude, yeah, the Christmas, come on,
So good.
fire.
So good.
Ah, yeah. That's it. No surprises.
Should we look at a couple top 100s too? And then pick a song that we want to add to our playlist because we have one of those. Did you guys
We do
know
have
that? Did you guys know we have a playlist that has all of the music that we talk about every single week?
Yeah, we do. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell us what you're listening to.
That'd be
We love
crazy. It's
this.
like, is it possible where people can like listen to it and like listen to what
Yeah.
we're suggesting? Yeah.
It's gonna take you on a
Unrelated.
journey, that's for sure.
It's called Unrelated.
We should actually
dude.
take this time. What do you think about this, boys? We take this time to make a brand new list, and maybe we do 50 songs, and we each contribute. Maybe we do 60 songs, and we each contribute 20 from our top songs of the year.
as
start
like
fresh.
our collective wrapped.
Yeah.
Like,
Or I mean, you
group
could choose from
wrapped?
wherever, but
Okay.
I would say it'd be worth it to kind of clear house. We do 60 songs, so it's lengthy enough.
I like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. And then we can go from
Sweet.
there.
Because we have
Sweet.
125. Do you want to do that
And
right now?
We can do it right now.
That's gonna take us a while.
How's this? I'll choose. I can choose a couple that I'll be putting on there.
Yeah.
And then we can do it in our own time, and then the listeners.
Yeah, and then
once this is out,
we'll
the
spring a
playlist will be ready.
surprise. We'll spring a surprise next week with all of them. in
Yeah.
there. Unless
There
you
we
want
go.
this to be a 2-hour show.
No, it's a long show, bro.
Yeah. Let's not do that.
Can't do it.
Unrelated.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, just far too related at this point. But listen to our playlist, man, and listen to the new one that we're gonna have, and it's gonna be like our Wrapped. It'll be so cute.
Hit us
So
up.
cute. Also,
Yeah.
Tom Misch didn't make mine this year,
Dude, that's
Wow.
crazy.
That's wild.
or James
Or like
Taylor.
Mac-
I listened to
Mac-
a lot of James Taylor.
Or like Mac.
I know. I just listened to so much Mac Miller the last like 7 years that I think this year
No,
kinda
Mac
just-
Ayers.
Oh, Mac Ayers. Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
I know.
Okay, so here's the thing. I never looked up what he looked like.
Yeah.
I just liked the music.
He looks like
And
he
then
sounds,
YouTube
in
was
my
like,
opinion.
hey, you should really follow this channel that has like 500 subscribers. And here's a video of Mac Ayers singing a cover of you got a friend? Hold on.
Like, you've got
Yeah.
a friend in me. Or
No, Carole
you've
King.
got a friend. Yeah.
Great
Yeah.
question.
Listen, love recommending things on YouTube, but like 33 West is the channel. It looks
Okay.
like it's like a studio somewhere in New York. And
That makes sense.
yeah,
He's
he does a
from New
cover of
York.
You've Got a Friend by Carole King. It's just him on piano and it's phenomenal.
He's so good. He's so abundantly talented. And yeah, I just somehow end up listening to people that dress similarly to me and like the same music as me.
Bro, that was my next point. Like, because I hadn't looked him up yet, I was like, bro, this just looks like someone that Vince would introduce me to, like
I
someone from his
know.
hometown, or like,
I know.
Mhm.
like that's a cool shirt, cool hat,
Yeah.
like jovial, looks polite.
Yeah. And likes R&B music. like, literally. Like, I wear all of these outfits, dude. Like, this kid's
Yeah, man.
literally. Yeah, hold on. I'm just gonna pull up a picture really quick so people know. Like, I changed the Yankees hat for a White Sox hat, and like, this is some shit that I would wear. Like,
Yeah,
today.
straight up.
Yeah, dude, that's you.
That's
100%.
it.
I would wear
That's-
that today.
Yeah,
There's
that's
just
you,
no-
bro.
Listen to his debut album. It's still my favorite that he's ever done. Drive Slow is the
Yep.
best, and don't forget it. Okay, so next week we'll have a playlist of all the stuff that we listen to that we kind of want to congeal into one,
Mm.
solidify it like a jello. And yeah, you guys got anything else this week?
Go see Wicked.
We're
Go
going
support
right
it.
now. We're literally
Boost our
going right now.
economy so we can get part 2 and also a standalone Wizard of Oz remake and then a theme park. I'm really campaigning for this socially.
Respectfully, they've already made that back. So I don't even know if we need to ask people to do it. We're
gonna make it. We're gonna make it.
There it is.
Oh yeah, and also Timothee Chalamet Ding Dong as Bob Dylan.
As Dylan, yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna wait. That's a streamer for me.
I agree.
I can't wait to watch that movie through the seat in front of me on a plane with no audio.
Okay. No audio on a Bob Dylan movie?
Here's the thing. I've watched Bohemian Rhapsody and the Elvis movie and La La Land through the seat because someone else was watching it, and I was like doing my own thing. And I'm like, I get the gist.
This is the same director as the Walk the Line.
Yes.
Oh, the Johnny Cash one. Okay.
Yeah, and I thought that was really good. So I'm anticipating this to be good as well. Also, becoming a fan of Timothée Chalamet.
Oh yeah. Please come over and watch Dune 1 and 2 and then Wonka as a palate cleanser.
And Interstellar. Do not forget that he is in Interstellar.
He's in it for like 5/7.
No, he's not. He's in
5/7.
5/7 of a minute.
5/7 of the movie is way more than he's in it. He's in it like 1/5 maybe.
Yeah, 5/7 of the movie is just that robot walking on the beach.
No.
There we go.
Yeah, granted there's 3.5 hours of content in that movie, but he's in the good first hour though. And I didn't know it was him until like 3 years ago. And it's been my favorite movie for like 10. So,
I saw an interview of his and he was really upset and he had a moment with his parents at the premiere because he thought his role was like much bigger.
Oh yeah.
Because obviously like, with Christopher Nolan and then like, the set and the scale of that movie, he's like, I just thought my role was going to be bigger. And then the movie just goes on. And his parents were like, well, your part's done, right? We could go.
Yeah. Like, you got to watch the whole thing.
Which are like, that's like my parents at college graduation. They're like, okay, so like they read your name, we can leave, right?
Yeah.
Like, I guess.
Well, yeah, he's also like a New York actor since birth kid. So
yeah.
He said in an interview that in his school, it was cool to be like the drama kid. And it was like,
have you seen
it was uncool to be like a athlete. I'm like, what kind of world? What kind of world is that?
Sign me up.
We would have been,
yeah, for real.
We would have been so egregious to
society
if we grew up
playing baseball.
Yeah, because my high school was like that too. But like, I don't know if it was fully like that or if we were just so in our bubble, we thought we were really doing it back then.
Yes, that was. I'm sure that was it. I'm sure a Chicago suburb school. I'm sure that was the case.
Yeah, we were all about sports, man.
Bro, watch Timothée Chalamet, Rising Stars 2012, 4-minute performance. It's him rapping. It's very well done.
Okay,
he might be cool. All right, that's all we got, right?
Yeah, that's all we got.
All right,
that's all I got, bro.
See you guys next week.
All right, peace, boys.
Baby, you can waste my time, my guy. We can go there if you want it.
Oh boy.